Good day, everybody. This is Kevin Hogan. I'm the author of The Psychology of Persuasion, The Science of Influence, 22 other books that have been translated into 43 languages all across the world. Thank you very much for making all that happen. Today, critics. Here you are, you're starting a project, right? You're starting a project, and here's your project. And like, there's a lot to do. You got to be able to do this and this and this and this. Maybe you got to be able, like, you're going to build like a garage, right, or a shed or something like that. And you got to go and buy the parts and like learn how to use a hammer and a tool. See, I'm not good at this stuff. Saws and wrenches and screwdrivers and you can tell this is not me. It's nuts and bolts and nails and all that kind of stuff, right? Okay. Now, somebody's there and they say, "Oh, Kev, you really suck at this, man. You are so bad at this. How is it? How can you do this? Why are you even doing this? You're terrible." Well, here's the deal. I've done a lot of things just because that person said that, okay? Because that person triggered under me that I wasn't capable. So I've actually spent 4 times too much time making some things. And I'm not suggesting this every single day, but every now and then when somebody who you look at as perhaps having too much influence on you and they say something really unkind or cruel or critical to you, that it's really important that you remember I can too. But here's the deal. Most of the time when criticism comes, it's because you're here with your friends right now. Okay, you're on this level. And then what happens is that you are now starting to step up. Your friends say, "This is crazy. This is ridiculous. Why are you doing this? You're going to fail. You're going to fail. It's not going to work. It's not going to work." And you start to go up, and then all of a sudden you actually start to succeed. And now they look up to you, but they don't like to look up at you. They want to look at the same level as you. But to get to where you are here, from here, took you a year to do, or 2 years, and yet you're not coming back down. And so now these people often feel resentful and critical of you, right? You've experienced this, I'm sure you have. So how do you get over this? What I've found for me and for the people that I coach, and I don't have any research or studies on this, but it's one of the most common questions that I get asked is, how do you deal with the criticism from other people? And there's about 10 things that you can do, but I'm telling you one today. This one is that you be hard on yourself, okay? You be your biggest critic. When I turn on Kevin Hogan on YouTube, I go, yeah, that video is fine and people learned a lot from it, yes, but this was missing and this was missing and this was missing and the lighting was off over there and the color was, boy, I screwed that up over there and I wish I would have said this instead of that. I wish I would have had the number of books right that I have written and the number of languages or whatever it is. And the very best thing that you can do is be your own toughest critic. If you're your own toughest critic, it's really hard for other people to criticize you. If you go, you know what, today I did Influence Boot Camp. It was a great event for all these people, but I sat there and I looked at them like, I could have done 100% better. I screwed up 50 times. Yeah, they got 50 ideas, but I could have delivered them so much better. I could have told better stories. I could have told more interesting things. I don't like the way I talked over there. I don't like the way I communicated. Don't like the way that I leaned over there. Don't like the fact that I tripped over the tape over there. Things like that. Be your own toughest critic, because once people hear you saying how you self-interpret what you just did, it's really hard for them to say anything other. Hey, Kev, lighten up, man. You did fine. Don't worry about it. Everything's okay. Okay? And that's really what would be a nice thing for most people to do. If you're tough on yourself, and I'm not kidding about this, the most successful people in the world are their own toughest critics. Sure, you have to believe you're great, but then you swim your race, you run the marathon, you create the book, you create the art, you deliver the product, but then you go, you know what? I could do better, and I will. My next one is going to be just awesome. It's going to be way better even. This is an A+, but I'm going to make an A+ squared. I'm going to just keep doing it better and better. And so when people criticize, say, you know what, I took that, it was okay. Oh, you'll do great with that, but the next one, even better. Okay? You be tough on yourself so other people don't have to. And that makes this all so much easier. Cool? Okay, guys, I will see you here next time.